Hello, children. This isn't work. This isn't work. This is therapy. This is therapy. Uh, the great Cappy went forth to Green Bay, Wisconsin, to hang out with some friends and a grand old time. And all of Cappy's friends were bachelors and bachelorettes without children. And so naturally, we want to go eat somewhere. And we already know that there's a shortage crisis because Gen Zers and millennials have been paid stimmy checks. And why work? Why? Why is there shortages of everything? Why is everything so expensive? I can't afford rent. Print off more money. Why are rents going up? I have a college degree. I should know. Anyway, I understand restaurants' plight. You can't find enough staff. You got to cut hours. People are jumping ship to go to the other place that offers $1 more. And I think this is healthy. I think this is actually healthy for not just restaurateurs, but other entry-level places. Like, hey, it's really hard to make a living if you're not even going to offer a living wage. So I'm actually, something I know may shock a lot of you. I'm kind of glad to see that happen. But restaurants have a special place in my heart because this is before the shortage crisis caused by money printer Gober. There was already a huge problem with the restaurant industry, and that is most of you are complete effing morons. And you don't believe me? Go see what percent of restaurants make it. I don't make it. I don't say things without empirical data to back it up. The decades I had to go through, and I didn't exclusively focus on restaurant loans when I was in banking, but they came through. And we just can't make it. We're having a hard time. It's tough luck. No, you're an effing moron. You didn't do the math. You have no accounting controls. You didn't do inventory. You thought it would be fun to run a restaurant. I'm the financial Dave Ramsey or bar rescue guy or whatever. Not Dave Ramsey. Gordon Ramsay, the other Ramsey. The really angry one. And you're morons. That's why you guys can't keep a restaurant open. That's what you think. It'd be fun. It'd be my dream. Well, you got a really sucky dream if it's to run a restaurant. That's hard work. But this time, a pet peeve of mine of the restaurant industry was particularly pronounced. And it was 100%. 100%. Usually it was 1 in 5. The industry average was 1 in 5. But when the great Cappy drove across Wisconsin, every restaurant that I drive by, let's try, look at that one. Especially when you're road tripping, you're still in the 80s. Should we look this place up to see if they're even open? No, they gotta be open. I think it's 1984 and people want to make money. No, they gotta be open. Why would you have a restaurant that says 24/7 by the interstate and not keep it open 20? They gotta be open. And that's fine if you're not open. That's great. I understand you gotta shut down, clean up, you might want to get some sleep. You're not a 24/7 restaurant. Tuesdays are slow, you're closed down. I get it. Can you do the rest of society a grand emmer effing favor? A favor. Can you turn off your open sign? 1 and 2. Why do restaurants fail all the time? Because they are so stupid that in the good times, the good days, 1 and 2 restaurateurs would close the restaurant and leave the effing open sign open. We're not even talking your lights. Not even talking your lights. Oh, the sign light is on. They must be open. Flip a coin, 1 and 2. We're talking the open sign. The fluorescent red, neon red, open sign. You guys you didn't leave it on 50% of the time. You didn't leave it on 75. 100% of the restaurants we went to where they were closed, the red open sign was on. Most still had the lights on. We were attending at reasonable, we weren't going in at 3 a.m. And I'm just, look, I know Americans are a quarter smart, what they used to be in the 40s and 50s. I shouldn't even say smart, responsible. I know you guys, you don't like to think and do, and you just want your government stimmy checks, and you want your student loan bailouts, and you want to major in puppy fluffy unicorn studies, 13th century, and then you get yourself a six-figure job at a non. I get it, all right? But we cannot operate as a society where the manager, and maybe you're not the owner, but you're the manager, and all of you are so stupid you leave the open sign on when you are closed. Now they're doing construction because, of course. I'll have some more announcements along the way. If you too are upset that restaurateurs are so stupid that they leave the open sign on when they're closed, I have a book. If you're just sick of stupid people, I got a book. It's called Curse of the High IQ. Restaurateurs, this book is not for you. You're too stupid to figure it out. You probably I don't know what you do. You'd use it for toilet paper. Lord knows. You'd use it for, I have no idea what you would do with a book. You wouldn't even be able to identify what a book is. But for those of you who are sick of the idiots in society, consider getting my book, Curse of the High IQ. I'll link it below. See you guys later.